Luxury SUVs in 2025 are more capable than ever off-road while lavishing occupants in opulent surroundings. In this documentary-style tour, we'll explore 15 top-tier models, from Rolls-Royce to Ford, detailing their engines, performance, trail-ready hardware, and sumptuous cabins. We'll highlight specs like horsepower, torque, drivetrain, 0 to 60 times, towing ratings, and price tags, along with premium features, exotic leathers, high-end audio, big touchscreens, etc. Each segment flows into the next, comparing the purpose and pedigree of these elite 4x4 vehicles for a global audience. Rolls-Royce's Cullinan is the ultimate in opulent off-road motoring. The new Series 2 update still packs its signature 6.75L twin-turbo V12, hand-assembled in England, rated at 563 horsepower and 627 lb-ft. It drives all four wheels through an 8-speed automatic, and despite its immense size, over 5.5 tons, the Cullinan pushes to 60 miles per hour in around 4.9 seconds thanks to its thrust. Top speed is electronically limited, around 155 miles per hour. Its towing capacity is about 8,250 pounds. Off-road, it uses full-time 4WD with a 2-speed transfer case, and adaptive air suspension, with 4-wheel steering, and selectable modes for snow, sand, or rock. Approach/departure angles are modest for a true off-roader, but the Cullinan can handle steep drives with its 4-corner level control and all-terrain mode. Inside, the Cullinan is a rolling palace. Rolls-Royce touts the magic carpet, ride, its ultra-luxe suspension that isolates passengers from bumps. Cabin trim is bespoke, soft semi-aniline leather, open-pore wood veneers, polished metal accents, and countless stitching miles. Rear passengers can configure seats into a low lounge and even order extravagant features, from panoramic glass roofs to embroidered headliners. The dashboard now features a 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen, with Rolls' new Spirit OS, and a fully digital driver display. Pricing is in true ultra-luxury territory. The Cullinan Series 2 starts around $407,750 and can soar well above $600,000 with options. This flagship SUV, hand-built in Goodwood, epitomizes bespoke luxury atop genuine off-road capability. Bentley's Bentayga is another ultra-luxury SUV. The Speed variant is its performance-tuned flagship. The latest Bentayga Speed drops the old W12 and uses a 4.0L twin-turbo V8, detuned from the standard Bentayga V8, boosted to 650 PS, approximately 641 horsepower, and 627 lb-ft. With all-wheel drive and an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox, the Speed bursts to 60 miles per hour in roughly 3.8 seconds, making it one of the quickest SUVs. Top speed is about 187 to 190 miles per hour. It can tow around 7,716 pounds, similar to a Range Rover, thanks to its strong torque. Off-road features include a sophisticated air suspension with optional dynamic ride control, active anti-roll bars, and Bentley's all-terrain program with snow, mud, and sand settings. While the Bentayga is built on a unibody chassis, it still offers good ground clearance and off-road traction for its class. The Bentayga Speed's interior is pure luxury. Hand-stitched diamond-quilted leather seats, deep wood veneers or carbon fiber trim, and a Grand Lint 10.9-inch touchscreen running Bentley's infotainment. A Naim 20-speaker sound system is standard. Bentley also offers multiple seat configurations for seat lounge, 5-seat, or 5+1. Pricing reflects its status. Base Bentayga starts around $235,000, while the Speed, loaded with Mulliner trim, tops $277,000 or more. The Speed is Bentley's statement that even a true 4x4 can feel like a supercar inside. Lamborghini's Urus is the segment's first super SUV, blending raging performance with off-road ability. The latest Urus, including the new Performante, uses a 4.0L twin-turbo V8 rated at 657 horsepower, up from 641 horsepower, and roughly 627 lb-ft of torque. All that power sends the Urus to 60 miles per hour in about 3.0 to 3.3 seconds. The Performante tested at 3.05s, and onto a top speed over 190 miles per hour. It can tow roughly 7,700 to 8,000 pounds. Standard AWD sends power to all four wheels via an 8-speed auto and active differentials. Off-road, the Urus has adjustable air suspension, adaptive damping, and 4-piston aluminum Brembo brakes for big traction demands. It even offers a special Strata, Ego Neve, Sabia drive mode selector, the latter two for snow, neve, or sand/mud, Sabia, terrain. Ground clearance can be raised in the off-road mode for extra articulation. Inside, The Urus is unmistakably Lambo. High sports bolsters, carbon skin accents, and Lambo's latest 10.1-inch Lamborghini infotainment system screen. Drivers get a full 12.3 digital driver display. Seats and dash trim are leather or Alcantara, with optional carbon fiber cluster bridging. A Bang & Olufsen 3D 21-speaker audio system is available. 4-seat configs include luxury rear individual seats. Base pricing is around $240,000, rising to $266,000 for the Performante edition. The Urus shows that even an extreme supercar brand can master crossover practicality without losing its exotic soul. Aston Martin's soul SUV, the DBX, finds its performance pinnacle in the DBX 707. Based on a Mercedes-AMG platform, the DBX 707's 4.0L twin-turbo V8 has been tuned to 697 horsepower and 664 lb-ft. That gives it the muscle to sprint over 4,800 pounds to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds, with a 193 miles per hour top speed. It shares a 9-speed auto and permanent AWD with active torque distribution. Towing capacity is about 7,700 pounds, and standard full-time AWD includes an electronic limited slip differential. Off-road modes aren't a focus. Aston emphasizes on-road composure, but it still rides on all-season performance tires and has adjustable dampers and ride height settings via the 1-77 inspired adaptive damping system ADS. The DBX 707's cabin is Aston Martin luxury at its finest. Swathes of hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber trim, and Alcantara abound. The dash is dominated by a 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster displays speed and off-road tilt angles. An available 18-speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system, a British luxury spec, is optional. Unlike most Ultra SUVs, the DBX's focus is driver engagement. So, notwithstanding its luxury finish, it includes sport seats and a throttle-forward driving stance. In short, the DBX 707 is Aston's statement that a 5-seat SUV can deliver supercar thrills in a truly glamorous package. The Range Rover is Land Rover's flagship luxury SUV, and the 5th-generation model, introduced in 2023, remains a benchmark for opulent off-roaders. Under the hood, Land Rover offers multiple engines. The top petrol is a 4.4L twin-turbo V8 making 523 horsepower and 553 lb-ft, with AWD and an 8-speed auto. It does 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.6 seconds. A plug-in hybrid variant bumps output even higher, a 4.4L V8 plus electric boost for 600 HP. The Range Rover can tow around 7,716 pounds. It has a full-time 4WD with a 2-speed transfer case and adaptive air suspension that can raise or lower ride height for extreme terrain. Off-road, the Range G offers a permanent locking center differential, terrain response 2 with modes for grass/gravel/snow, mud, sand, and rocks, plus hill descent control and optional cross-linked air suspension. Approach/departure angles exceed 30 degrees, and it weighs over 30 inches. A key off-road highlight is Land Rover's impressive e-Horizon and predictive suspension that scans the road via GPS to prep for bumps ahead. Inside, the Range Rover is pure luxury. Its interior is festooned with Windsor leather, open-pore wood or carbon fiber trim, and a curved 13.1-inch touchscreen housing Land Rover's Pivi Pro system. There's also a 13.7 digital driver display and available 8 rear seat touchscreens. Available features include 4-zone climate, 25, 1600 watt Meridian audio, up to 23 speakers with active noise cancellation, massage seats, heated/cooled cup holders, and a refrigerator. Land Rover even offers an optional executive class rear seat package with a lounge-style configuration. The new Range Rover introduces high-tech touches like Amazon Alexa integration and OTA software updates. Pricing spans from about $108,000 for a base V8 to over $230,000 for top SV trims with bespoke options. As the marque's crown jewel, the Range Rover combines trail credentials with Rolls-Royce levels of refinement, reflecting its position as the brand's flagship. Closely related to the Range Rover is its performance sibling, the Range Rover Sport. The wildest variant is the SVR, which packs a supercharged 5.0L V8 producing 575 horsepower, 516 lb-ft torque. This Sport SVR blasts to 60 miles per hour in about 4.3 seconds, 0.3 faster than the standard Sport SV, with AWD and a new 8-speed auto. The top speed is around 176 miles per hour. Towing capacity remains high 716 lbs due to heavy-duty hardware. Off-road capability is similar to other Land Rovers: adaptive air suspension, terrain response, electronic front/rear locking diffs, and optional active roll bars. It also offers an SVR Ultima limited edition with more power and sporty accents, but the core SVR is already the range-topping sport. The Sport SVR's interior mixes sportiness with luxury. It has carbon fiber trim pieces, SVR-branded 14-way seats with heating/ventilation, and a 12.3-inch interactive driver display. Like the Range Rover, it features a 13.1 touchscreen and Meridian sound. Orange brake calipers and limited SVR badging accent the cabin and exterior. The Sport SVR starts around $138,000. The base Sport runs $107K, making it one of the most powerful and expensive Land Rover SUVs without reaching Rolls-Royce or Bentley pricing. In sum, the Range Rover Sport SVR delivers supercar power and handling in an SUV body shell, with enough off-road tech to stay true to Land Rover's roots. The Defender nameplate brings Land Rover's heritage of rugged 4x4 into the modern era. The luxury off-road version is the extended Defender 110 or 130 wheelbase in top trim. Engine choices include a 5.0L supercharged V8 outputting 518 horsepower and 461 lb-ft, branded as P525. With 4WD and an 8-speed auto, the Defender V8 races to 60 miles per hour in roughly 4.9 seconds and tops out near 149 miles per hour. The Defender's permanent 4WD has a 2-speed transfer case, electronic front and rear locking differentials, and an electronic low-range gear. It also features all-terrain progress control, Land Rover's cruise control for rock/mud, and terrain response too. Crucially for off-road, the Defender has approach/departure angles of about 37.5 degrees per 40 degrees, very steep, up to 11.5 ground clearance, and a 35 to 39 degrees breakover angle. Towing capacity is 7,716 pounds. Optional air suspension with off-road mode lets it raise for extreme trails or drop for easier entry. Inside, the Defender blends luxury with utility. It offers durable yet premium materials: Windsor leather and suede microfiber trim, snug Explorer seats, and a cloth suede headliner. Higher trims include leather steering wheels, 360 degrees cameras, and a full digital dash. An 11.4 touchscreen powers infotainment, along with a 12.3 driver cluster. Luxury tech like a head-up display and Meridian sound is available. Candidly, the Defender isn't as plush as a Range Rover, but in top-spec X autobiography trims, it is still quite posh: heated/ventilated front seats, power rear seats, or even third row on the 110, and ambient lighting. Prices range from the mid-$60Ks base P300 to well over $108,000 for the loaded V8 110. Bottom line, the Defender packs ultimate off-road hardware in a premium package for true adventure seekers. The Mercedes G-Class is the iconic luxury off-roader, and the AMG G63 is its hot rod flagship. Under the hood sits a handcrafted 4.0L twin-turbo V8 with mild hybrid assist, producing 577 horsepower and 627 lb-ft. That V8 rumbles through a 9-speed auto to 4WD with a 2-speed transfer case and 3 locking differentials, 1 per axle. In performance terms, the G63 hits 60 miles per hour in about 4.2 seconds, stunning for a 6,000 pounds truck, and it can tow around 7,000 pounds. Top speed is limited to 149 to 160 miles per hour, depending on the package. For off-road, the G-Class has solid front/rear axles, 9.5 of clearance, and approach/departure angles near 31 degrees per 30 degrees. It also offers airmatic air suspension, adaptive, on newer models, albeit comfort-tuned, and typical G-Class robustness, steel body-on-frame construction. Inside, the G63 is simultaneously retro and deluxe. The dashboard is famously boxy but swathed in designo leather, wood, or carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum. The seats are massaging AMG seats with Napa leather, available in many colors, and the door panels and console get diamond-stitched leather. The center console carries a large 12.3 MB UX infotainment screen with AMG-specific graphics, plus a 12.3 digital driver display. Carbon fiber trim and red contrast stitching on example variants underscore its sporty pedigree. A Burmester 3D 24-speaker audio system is optional. The G63's MSRP starts around $180,000 for the 2023 model year. It stands as a symbol of brutal capability meeting luxury. AG wagon with all the gadgetry and horsepower AMG can throw at it. The revived Hummer, now an electric truck/SUV, emerges as a tech-forward luxury off-roader. The GMC Hummer EV SUV, R1S, can be configured with up to 3 motors, EV-3X, delivering up to 1,000 horsepower and a colossal 11,500 lb-ft of torque with What's to Freedom launch mode. Even the 2-motor EV-2X delivers 830 HP, which is enough for 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3 seconds. With up to 350 miles of range, it's more than brute power. For towing, it can handle around 8,000 pounds, Hummer truck data, and payload 500 pounds. What sets the Hummer EV apart is its off-road wizardry. It offers crab walk, diagonal driving, adjustable air suspension with extract mode, raising the body 6 inches, and ultra-vision underbody cameras to see under the truck. 4-wheel steering gives a tight turning radius despite its 9-foot width. Standard AWD is permanent, and the wheel torque is individually controllable. Approach/departure angles are an extreme 44 degrees per 35 degrees, with ground clearance up to 15 in off-road mode. It also has an adaptive air ride that can be softened for rock crawling or stiffened for highway stability. The Hummer EV's interior leans modern, all digital interfaces, and a minimalistic dash. It has a large 13.4 infotainment screen and 12.3 driver display, both crisp and customizable. True off-road creature comforts include heated/ventilated leather seats, a heated steering wheel, and a massive glass roof, with removable panels. Wireless phone charging and premium Bose 14-speaker audio come standard. It's not ultra-luxury like Cullinan, but at $100,000 to $115,000, depending on trim. It's a top-trim luxury EV SUV with serious off-road ego. In the all-electric era, the Hummer EV is a statement. Even an emissions-free SUV can be a trail monster and luxury cruiser. Ford's Bronco Raptor revives the company's off-road heroics in a new high-performance format. The 4-door Bronco Raptor packs Ford's 3.0L twin-turbo EcoBoost V6, making 418 horsepower and about 440 lb-ft of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic. It comes standard with Ford's advanced Haas 4.0 off-road suspension, Fox Live valve shocks, a 3-mode front stabilizer bar disconnect, and 37-inch all-terrain tires on wide beadlock-capable wheels. This gives the Raptor a massive 13.1 inches of ground clearance, and Ford claims a 37 waterfording depth. With these, the Raptor is designed to sprint across deserts or dunes at high speed while maintaining comfort. Performance is brisk but balanced. The official 0 to 60 miles per hour is about 5.5 seconds, not as quick as on-paper muscle cars, due to weight and street tuning. It can tow up to 4,500 pounds. The Bronco Raptor holds the title for highest towing in the Bronco lineup. The drivetrain is permanent 4WD with low range, and heavy-duty front and rear locking differentials are standard. Like other Raptors, it has unique off-road driving modes, GAD modes, plush trail control, and one-pedal driving features. Inside, the Raptor sits higher and feels cavernous. Seats are uniquely shaped and trimmed in Raptor suede/leather with code orange accent stitching. The cabin has washable rubberized floors and heavy-duty dash trim. It comes with a 12-inch digital gauge cluster and a 12-inch SYNC4 touchscreen, standard on all Bronco Raptors, with navigation. Modern conveniences include wireless Apple CarPlay/Android Auto, Bang & Olufsen 12-speaker audio, and full LED lighting. Unique touches like a brushed metal Raptor door sill and Raptor badging reinforce its pedigree. Pricing starts around $80,000. The Bronco Raptor is Ford's answer to competitors like the Jeep trucks, a hardcore, but still livable, luxury off-roader for enthusiasts. Jeep's Grand Wagoneer L is a full-size, 3-row luxury SUV built on Stellantis' Ram 1500 platform. It offers a choice of powertrains, including a powerful 6.4L Hemi V8, 471 horsepower, 455 lb-ft, and a 3.0L mild hybrid inline-6. In the US, the top engine is the 471 horsepower V8 6.4L, which by itself allows 0 to 60 in the mid-5-second range and a tow rating up to 10,000 pounds. A future plug-in hybrid Beast model is expected with over 600 horsepower and even higher capability. All models use an 8-speed automatic and 4WD with rear limited slip differential. Rear-wheel steering is available in luxury trims. The Wagoneer L's off-road chops come from available quadra-lift air suspension with a low-range off-road mode and an advanced traction management system called Select-Terrain. Ground clearance can be raised about 10 inches, and approach/departure angles around 20 degrees. It is more of a luxury road truck than a rock crawler, but it can handle gravel/dirt roads with aplomb. Towing tech includes integrated trailer brake controls and a hitch guidance camera. Inside, the Grand Wagoneer L is ultra-luxurious. It features massive panoramic glass, quilted Napa leather seats, captain's chairs standard in the second row, and true wood veneers. The infotainment is spectacular. 3 stacked screens add up to 75+ inches. A 12.3-gauge cluster, a 12.1 central infotainment display Uconnect 5 NAV with Apple CarPlay/Android Auto, and another 10.3 screen for passenger entertainment sit side by side. In higher trims, there's a dual 12.1 rear seat entertainment screen and a front passenger display. Other upscale touches include a Macintosh 950-watt 19-speaker sound system, heated/ventilated 10-way power seats, with massage, and semi-aniline leather throughout. The base price is around $88,000 for the entry model, quickly rising to $110,000 plus for a loaded Series 3. The Grand Wagoneer L is Jeep's statement of bringing Range Rover-style luxury to 3-row, off-road capable SUVs. Lexus's LX is the heir to Toyota's Land Cruiser luxury SUV legacy. The new LX 600 is based on the Land Cruiser 300 platform and uses a 3.4L twin-turbo V6 making 409 horsepower and 479 lb-ft. A 10-speed automatic and full-time 4WD drive the wheels. This powertrain sends the LX 600 to 60 miles per hour in about 6.9 seconds, sprightly for a heavy, body-on-frame SUV. Its maximum tow rating is roughly 8,000 pounds. Off-road, the LX inherits the Land Cruiser's advanced systems, a Torsen limited slip center diff, multi-terrain select mud, sand, deep snow, etc., crawl control, and a kinetic dynamic suspension system KDSS on some trims. Ground clearance is about 9.4 inches, and approach/departure angles are 25 degree/24 degree. While it's not as extreme as a Wrangler or Defender, the LX can tackle serious trails. Where the LX shines is in interior luxury. Marking its role above Toyota's Land Cruiser, the LX 600 is fitted with supple semi-aniline leather with contrast stitching, hand-trimmed wood or metal accents, and leather on the dash and door. A massive 25-speaker Mark Levinson surround sound system is offered, ensuring concert hall audio. The dashboard has a 12.3 touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay/Android Auto standard and a 7-lower touchscreen for climate. Notably, the ultra-luxury package 4-seat config adds reclining 48 degrees rear captain's chairs with ottomans and a full rear console with controls. Other high-end features include a digital rearview mirror for zone climate and heated/ventilated/massaging front seats. Lexus aims the LX 600 at buyers who want Land Cruiser toughness with Lexus comfort, and it succeeds. The starting price is about $92,565 for the base LX 600, going well above $100,000 with ultra-luxury trim. It occupies a flagship position in Lexus's lineup. Toyota's legendary Land Cruiser has returned globally, though not yet in the US, as the J300 series Land Cruiser 250. Sharing the platform with the Lexus LX, it uses 2 new engines, a 2.4L diesel hybrid, 326 horsepower, 465 lb-ft, and a 3.5L twin-turbo V6, 409 horsepower, 480 lb-ft. The V6 is likely the model for North America. The LC250 uses full-time 4WD with a low-range transfer case, and it tows up to roughly 7,716 pounds, similar to the 300 series Land Cruiser/Toyota Sequoia. Approach/departure angles are about 32 degrees each, and ground clearance is 9 inches. It offers crawl control, kinetic dynamic suspension, multi-terrain select, and a front stabilizer that can disconnect. Off-road tech also includes a multi-terrain monitor, cameras under the grille, and a center-locking diff. The new Land Cruiser's top speed is 130 mph, with 0 to 60 in roughly 7.8 seconds for the gasoline V6, based on Sequoia testing. In terms of luxury, the Land Cruiser is well-equipped, though not ultra-exclusive. It comes with Softex-coated seats, with genuine leather on limited trims, a heated steering wheel, and a power-sliding moonroof. Infotainment is a 12.3 touchscreen with JBL audio, plus a 7-dash display. Features like wireless charging and 4-zone climate are available. Pricing was announced starting at $56,450 in the US for the base GX trim, the higher ZX grade likely $70K. The Land Cruiser will be marketed as a globally capable truck with some premium touches. It's arguably less plush than the Lexus LX but still far above a basic Prado or 4Runner. In the luxury off-road context, it slots just below the LX and above mainstream SUVs. Infiniti's full-size QX80 is getting a redesign for 2025, moving to a rear-wheel drive platform with independent suspension based on the Nissan Patrol. The new QX80 is powered by a 3.5L twin-turbo V6 producing up to 450 horsepower and 516 lb-ft. All-wheel drive is standard, mated to a 9-speed automatic. Performance-oriented as it is, the 0 to 60 time is likely in the mid-5-second range. Its towing capacity isn't public yet, but expect 500 pounds. The current QX80 is 8,500 with a V8. Off-road equipment includes selectable Ford WD modes, but like the Escalade, it's more of a road-focused luxury hauler. Ground clearance and angles are adequate, but not extreme, roughly 9 clearance. Where the QX80 competes on luxury, the redesign brings a striking interior. 2 large 14.3-inch monolith touchscreens, one for infotainment and one for climate/vehicle settings, span the dash. Interior materials are high-grade, quilted semi-aniline leather seating, open-pore wood, and chrome accents. The second row offers captain's chairs with heating/ventilation. Infiniti also touts a Bose 3D25 speaker audio and an available rear smart cabin system with streaming content. Pricing is expected to be near the Escalade, around $90,000 plus for the top trim. The QX80's brand positioning is to give buyers a Japanese alternative to a top-shelf luxury SUV, with equally large presence and modern tech. Cadillac's Escalade is the large luxury SUV of the GM stable. The performance variant, Escalade-V, turns it into a super SUV. Under the hood is a supercharged 6.2L V8 akin to the one in the CT5V Blackwing, rated at 682 horsepower and 653 lb-ft. It mates to a 10-speed auto and advanced AWD. In GM's testing, the Escalade-V does 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4.4 seconds, breathtaking for a truck of its size approximates 6,000 pounds. Towing capacity is about 8,200 pounds in the standard Escalade. The V version remains similar. The Escalade-V adds unique hardware, MagnaRide adaptive dampers, rear air suspension, and a lower ride height by 0.8 in V mode. Despite its performance focus, the Escalade-V retains Cadillac's 3-row luxury. The interior is richly trimmed with semi-aniline leather on all 3 rows and zebra wood trim. It sports Cadillac's curved OLED display dashboard, 38 inches total diagonal, driving infotainment, and instrument cluster. The front seats are heated/cooled and massaging. The cabin features a 36-speaker AKG audio system. Unique touches include V-Series stripes on the seats, red brake calipers with 6-piston Brembo up front, and a selectable, active exhaust with a growl. The price for the Escalade-V starts in the mid-$100,000s, making it one of the priciest full-size SUVs. As Cadillac's flagship performance model, it blends Escalade's upright luxury, huge chrome grille, LED lighting, and vertical design cues with muscle car power. It exemplifies how 2025's most luxurious SUVs often have a performance edge to match their posh appointments.